Hello everyone. So I am going to experiment with a nail design before I do it on my fingers. So the last Halloween design I think I'm going to do is sugar skulls. So the first thing I'm going to do, I've already painted the nails white with 2 coats of simple colors, Snow White. And then I'm going to take some Fimo flowers and I'm going to put those down. And I'm doing a few different designs just because it's what I want to do. I want to try a few different out before I put them on my nails. I'm using my Seche Vite to stick these down with, and that's going to be the eyes, and we're going to let that set for a minute, and we need to put in some black for the teeth, for the mouth portion. Make sure you guys are still able to see what I'm doing. And for this I'm going to have to turn it towards me because it's just going to be easier for me to do. I'm going to kind of stick these eyes, push down on them just a little bit to get them where we want them. Now I am going to come in here and towards the bottom, I'm gonna put in the mouth, and I'm not gonna get too fussy about the shape yet. I just want to get the black in because the white is gonna go on top of it. And then on this one I'm going to try something different. Some of the sugar skulls I saw had a black to give it more of a skull shape, so I'm going to do that on this one and see how that comes out. And then I'm going to put the teeth in, and I'm doing this on practice nails because I don't want to do all this work on my hands. One, it's harder to do on my hands than it is on a practice nail. So, and then this time I'm going to get out a plastic lid and I'm going to just drop a little paint, and I'm going to use a daughter, a medium-sized one. Find the right one I like. That's a little bigger than I like. I'm just going to use my white daughter, and I'm just going to try dotting in some teeth and see which way I like doing it better. That's the whole point of practicing before you do it on your nail. I also practice on an art pad. And I just kind of trace out the shape of a nail, and I'll practice in an art pad sometimes too. I need to get more of the wheels. I'm just about out of the sample wheels, or the swatch wheels. And actually, if you ask me, it's easier just to paint this on than it is to sit here and dab the paint on. So I'm probably just going to go with that method, because this is just not working very well. So I'm going to come in here and fix this one a little bit and just kind of And it's just gonna have a weird mouth. Alright. Now, for the nose, instead of using this, I'm going to use this. This is the only one I have of these. And I don't know how it's gonna work, but make sure I'm still in frame. So I'm going to take the pen portion and since there's no ink, I'm going to take the pokey thing that they come with and wish that I had put on my glasses because this is really tiny. Alright. And I'm going to shake it up a little bit. It's been a while since I've used this one. I really want to get a full set of these. These are really fun to play with. But alright, let's see if that's any better. Alright, there we go. So the nose is just kind of a heart upside down. So there's the noses, and I'm going to use my cuticle pusher to kind of push the Fimo down a little bit more. Oh, that one didn't stick on, so we'll put a little bit more of the Seche Vite down. I just have a little mini bottle I'm using today. It's easier to kind of work with. My other Seche Vite bottle is getting a little low, and yeah. So we're just gonna kind of push that down, and we're gonna go on to the others, and we're just gonna kind of push the Fimo down a little bit so it kind of conforms to the nail. Alright, now, nope, that one's coming up a little bit too. So, the next thing is art. Now, you have some choices. You could use some different gems, or I've got the studs. You can use paint. So I see a lot of dotted patterns, so I think I'm going to try first just kind of dotting in some patterns with my gel, or with my liners. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of dot on the side, like so. Just kind of make a half circle, like that, on that one, and then maybe we'll take some bright pink. Oops, don't want that big glob in there. And we'll just put a few dots there. And a few dots there. And on the forehead, I think what I'm going to do is, I think I want to pull some purple in. Do I have a purple? I have a light purple, yes. And if you don't know what a sugar skull looks like, go look online, but really it's supposed to look hand painted, so perfection is not required. Which is good because I am not perfect at this. It's just some random patterns. I think what I'm going to do for the top is I'm going to take a purple heart. I'm going to put a purple heart on. I'll put one right there. And here comes my husband, so hopefully he's quiet, because the camera is going, and we'll just tell him that. There we go. And put that right there, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Started lunch. Alright, and I knocked over my bottle of Seche Vite and made a great big giant mess. My favorite. Okay, we're gonna wipe this up really quick before it gets any further than all over my tablecloth. Thankfully this is a plastic tablecloth. And of course it's taking the color off of my tablecloth. Ah! So let's just scoot over really quick so you can see the nice mess where the nail polish took off the color on my tablecloth. Anyway. So, I don't really want to use that top coat right now because I don't need any bigger of a mess, so we're going to grab a different one. I have Out the Door sitting here. I don't need any bigger of a stickiness. So, we'll just use Out the Door. Alright, so on the next one, I think I want, well, I don't think I'm going to do another gem. Let's do something different. I could do another gem, but I want to try different things. Although, the odds of me wanting to draw, let's just go with a gem. I have plenty. Let's stick that there. And this time, we are going to do a star. A pink star. And on the last one, I think, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that so far. Now, and you can use what you have. I just happen to have those around here. I got those in a kit. I want to continue to decorate. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small daughter, because I don't want anything too cluttered at this point. And I have yellow. So I think I'm still focusing on this one for the most part. Some yellow down. And I'm going to take a small daughter. And I'm just going to kind of go around that. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm then going to take a silver. I'm going to use the yet smaller size from what I had and just put in some silver. Kind of like that, and maybe take it down to there. And then I'm going to turn down my macaroni and cheese that is supposed to be just to a boil and is rapidly boiling and sticking. What you get for trying to do two things at once. But, well, that's life. Who has time to just do one thing at a time? Usually I'm better at multitasking, but doing nails and videotaping and cooking, that's probably a little much multitasking for me. So, turn that down. Give it a good stir. Okay. Now, I am going to once again push down. And something I saw that I thought was totally cute, and I think I'm going to try it, was putting gems in the center of the flowers. So I am going to take a teeny tiny gem, and I'm going to put it right in the center of the flower. Alright, so let's take okay. Now, on this next one, I want to try some orange dots. And I think I am going to do a sugar skull on all my nails. It's Halloween, and wow, am I making a mess today. I just threw the orange cap and got orange paint all over everything now. Wow, am I being messy today. Not my day. And here I wanted to save this paper and use this paper for more videos. Really liked it, but not gonna happen. At this point I'll be lucky if my entire kitchen isn't covered in nail polish today. I am really not having a good day. Anyway. Alright, so the orange I'm using is a Milani nail art. And I'm not even going to try and find the name of it right now. So, this time, I'm going to go around the eyes. kind of like that. And then maybe do the top as well. Like that. Oh, and what else sounds good? I think let's go in with maybe so many choices. I kind of want to stay with the color theme of the flowers. I'm letting them choose my colors. So I'm going to go in with some purple glitter. And yes, I could go upstairs and get a better purple glitter if I wanted to, and I might when I'm doing it on my nails, but this is just practice and I'm using what I have with me right at the moment. And then I think what I'm going to do with the purple glitter is I'm just going to go down the line of the jaw, and I'm trying to decide which way I like the nail. I'm not sure if I like the one with the black sides or not yet, but it is growing on me. And then I think what I'm going to do is on this one, instead of doing too much on the head, I am going to stick down maybe a bow. And this one is going to have a bow. Like that. And I'm really liking the look of the eyes, so I am once again going to put eyes there, but I think this time, if I can find them, I am going to put down some eyes that match the color of the center of that flower. So I'm going to put down some orange eyes right there. And there. I really like that one. I think I like that one better. See, this is why we practice. Get an idea for what you like. Alright. My food needs to stir, so I'm going to get up and stir real quick. Alright. And I probably won't edit that out, so sorry. Fast forward. Alright. Now on this one, I am going to go with some blue. I have a really pretty Milani blue. So I'll put a dot of that down. And we'll take the daughter. just going to kind of do a swirled design. Like that. And then I don't want it to be all one color. I have a really pretty, this is called Lagoon by Sinful Colors. And by the way, all these stripers, or pretty much all of them, come from the Dollar Tree. I just kind of watch. I like the Sinful Color ones a little bit better than I like the Art Deco. I've had a lot of problems with Art Deco leaking and making a mess in my kit. So. Alright. That one just has a strange set of dots. And for the eyes, I want something that plays off of the blue. And I'm not going to follow the center of the eyes in the white. I could do yellow. I could do red. What do I think would look good? Maybe we'll just stick with the blue theme and we'll just make them blue. I could go with the, oh, I could match the orange. That would go good too. I like that. Tie in the orange. So, I'll put a dot in the center, and we'll pick up a tiny bit. And I find the toothpick is probably the easiest thing to work with these little gems. Okay. So, that's all I'm going to do for the time being. I need to let that black dry really well before I try and put in the white line, or I will just muck it up. So, I will be back. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm back. So, what I've got on here has probably had time to dry. So now we're going to do the white. And I'm going to be using the Bad Chick white striper, and I'm just going to put, wow, that striper brush is a little wonky. I'm going to put a nice dot of it, and then I'm going to take I think I'm going to try the larger one to get the teeth in. But I can always use, I might also use a medium one. So, I'm going to put in the teeth. And I think I'm going to go with the medium one. I think the large one, I'm not going to have as much control. So, you just dot in the teeth, and they look a little closer to teeth with the black behind them. Make sure you guys are I'm still in frame. Always so much fun. And just keep putting in the teeth. And you could totally paint these with acrylic paint. Just paint your nails white and then use acrylic paint to paint the entire sugar skull. But that was just going to be, I'd have to get out my acrylic paints and I'd have to, well, do it. And for what I was doing, this worked just fine. Alright, so we're going to let the teeth dry a little bit. And I'm just going to kind of see if I think I want to do anything else to them really quick. So I really am liking this one, and I actually, it took me a while, but I really am liking the black. It really does give you more of a look of a skull than the rounded face. So now that I've got that in, I'm just going to take my black liner for the last step. Now, I'm also going to see if I can't push down the Fimo. It tends to curl up a little bit when you get it in contact with the polish. So, and that's my dog sneezing in the background. Alright, I'm impatient and I don't want to wait. So, you just need to take and draw a black line through the teeth. And I actually find that this is probably the easiest way to do that. And that is my sugar skulls. So let's bring them a little closer to the camera so you can see what I've done. And I definitely like this one and this one. I'd probably like this one just fine if I hadn't made the mouth lopsided. I mean, this mouth's a little lopsided, but anyway, I think they look great and I can't wait to put these on my nails. So the next video you see, I will hopefully have sugar skulls on my nails. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial on how to do this look. Thanks for watching. Bye.